and welcome to my YouTube. I am going to show you the hand, I'm going to show you the x-ray, I'm going to show you the skull that so happens to match. I'm going to show you many different images that are identical. We are into this Mona Lisa, the new Mona Lisa lost Da Vinci painting found by Da Vinci that was done. His whole diary is in this painting. Now don't forget, you punch in MIDIONPASSIon by Leonardo da Vinci. Space everything but the MiDion in the search bar, in the YouTube, and don't forget, hit the little icon that has the painting. Go up to the top and you'll see videos. Touch videos. Scroll to whatever you like to see. I love proof number 25. Proof 25. There's a proof plus 25. But I really love proof 25. It tells you who I am. It shows you that I'm telling you the truth. It is a natural thing by the crosses of thy Jesus, of the Almighty, that has inspired me to continue with this work. There's a YouTube Kids. It is not affiliated with us in any way. I highly recommend it. There is Melzia's lover in my x-ray, in this painting. It is a diary, a registry, a will. It has all his friends and social. There's Sully there. There's so much. There's over 1,100 YouTubes now out. And we are continuing. I have almost 100 on backlog right now that I can't even get up because I am finding bigger and bigger finds. Am I excited? I'm always excited. Da Vinci has done it to me. And here it is. Let me just show you exactly what it is. Okay, there's many different images that are going to be repeating itself by it looking the same, but they're not the same because this is a different pole, this is a different pole, this is a different pole, and so on. But let's continue here for a little bit, and we're going to get into it. Take a look how my man side by side. My man is in here, that is in this dog, and here's his face. I'm going to zoom for you to see, and here we go. Okay. You see those two? Those are hidden works that he puts. He gives you these like little cubes, almost cartoonish. And I'm going to show you his cartoon works too. Okay, but here's one of the poles. And here is another pole when it's side by side. Okay, so sometimes they come out a little bit different in view. But as you can see, this face of this area right in here is this area right in here. Okay, that is Da Vinci's work. Now, take a look at this. Okay, I want you to take a look. You know, you got him, and you got him, right? Okay, here they are, all three. Okay, now when you get into the Jesus Christ, okay, it's the same guy. You see, the same guy. Boom, boom, boom. It is his model. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It is his model. Okay, now if you actually take a look at the younger Mona Lisa, you're going to see this. Watch. You see the younger Mona Lisa? Okay. The younger Mona Lisa is side by side with, well, guess who? Whoops. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. There it goes. Right there. Okay. That is the younger Mona Lisa side by side with the older Mona Lisa. Younger, older, okay? And then there is the other one that is in a different transfer, as you can see. There they are. Okay, well, it gets even so, because when you get this particular one here, this is another model of Da Vinci that Da Vinci did, and she is the same as my woman, as you can see. Well, I'm sure getting this little bit zip-zapped around here, haven't I? Okay. There they are. The three of them. The three Musketeer women. Older, younger, mid-age. That is Da Vinci again. Now, he did this. Not only did he do the image of the dog that you see before you, that I'm going to zoom back for you a little bit, but he also did what we call the prisoner. And this is the prisoner right here. I should have shortened this up so it makes it a little bit easier, but we're going to just have to stop being so lazy. As you can see, here he is again, side by side, boom, boom, boom. The same man, boom, boom, boom. Here he is, here he is, here he is. Lost Da Vinci painting, a sketching of Da Vinci, a sketching of Da Vinci has been changed and found my image in it. These images are of his works, including this. This is a complete diary. There's nothing in this painting that I have not found of Da Vinci. Now, here comes another one for you to see. This is what we pulled out of the Mona. This is what is on the net. This is an absolute. It is Sully that so happens to be what was called, nicknamed the Little Devil. Well, I call him the Little Devil. You always, when a person's big, he's little, and little is big, and all that other stuff. Well, this particular image right here is my X-ray. As you can see, it has been turned. Okay, so I'll just turn it back so you can see that it's my X-ray that is right there. It is so happens to be of my man and my woman side by side. See, here's my man, here's my woman, and here he is, here she is. Okay, so you understand that. Now we're going to take this, and I'm going to show you how this particular image, when it's turned, it turns into the skull. Okay, and I call it the buffalo guy. So when the buffalo guy is so happens to be side by side right here, and it's blown up with the face. Take a look at the faces, the two faces, this face, and watch this face grow. Here it comes. This is what's hidden in my works, the same face, side by side as the man that so happens to be in the layers of the Mona Lisa buried into my painting. Here it is. You know, I need you guys to hit the subscribe button. I really need you to hit the thumbs up. If you hit the thumbs up a lot, will really, really help letting others know, wow, this is a YouTube you guys got to see. It is very, very, very awesome YouTube. Okay, so, all right, now we got that particular deal for you to know. Not only that, I told you his name is Sully. So when we go back into here and you go into my X-ray, don't forget what this so happens to spell. One of his lover's names, along with what was in the intro. Here's his name, Sully. You see where it's spelled? S-U-L-A-I, S-U-L-A-I, Sully. But he also spells it in many different ways, and he puts his heart. Now we're going to get into something else here. If you take a look, here's a little hand. This little hand actually changes under the different transfers that I told you how it is in different colors from my painting that was transferred from this, that so happens to be from another particular layer. But that particular layer, we're just going to go from that layer to this layer, and you can see how there's a different transfer, as you can see between these two, right? Well, this particular one is so happens to be a different transfer from this particular one right here. Whoops, excuse me, not right here, right here. Right here. No, 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 no. It's here. It's here. Now see. Those are cartoons. So okay. So let me. I got a lot of photos. Whoops. I got a lot of photos. I'm going to show you how that hand. I'm going to show you how that particular hand is in the Mona. Here's the Mona. I'm going to show you, since I got this going and I can unbury some of these images. When you turn the Mona that's in the X-ray and you get to it, you see the hand that's right in front of you? Huh? It's right here. There's the hand. You see it? That's the hand. That's the hand in which is that I did a YouTube on, which is of another X-ray of the hand in which they ended up with, as you can see. Okay, and out of that particular hand, this hand, which is again the X-ray, is the same as this, which is of this particular YouTube that was done of the Mona and of mine. As you can see, here is the hand again and the hand again, out of my X-ray, out of the top of the Mona. Well, out of that particular deal, I told you how the different layers of the individual is. Oh, I have this preset. So before I get this down into the other hand again, let me just overlay these for you to see where this so happens to be. This is out of the Vitruvian Man. The Vitruvian Man is this particular one right here of Da Vinci's works. This particular one is a portion of his hand, as you can see. You see how this goes here? That's this. This is a fake, in the sense of been altered deliberately. And the reason why you know so is because they don't want you to know what is out there, the art people, because it's given away their billions of dollars of what this painting's worth. And if you take a look, these images do not show up in here. Why? Because they colored them out. They hid the images. But this image is exactly the same image that so happens to be, okay, so this is a fake. Okay, so you're going to have to understand where I'm coming from. This fake is the same of mine. This is an original. The other one was a fake. And you put this on up, and you'll find out it's a perfect overlay. And there's a look at that perfect overlay. So happens to be the same overlay that I did a change of the same of the original of this. This is original. That is the same. That when I overlay this on a different color scheme, like I told you, it's 100% fit again. Okay, so now you understand that. Now, remember what I told you about this particular piece of how it has the hand? So now I can get right back to this, and we're almost done. So when we get this like this, and we go over here under the different type of layer again, here's the hand again. See the hand right in front of you? Dead center. Here's the hand, okay, and here is the hand. So let me just shorten this hand up, and I'll put the two side by side so you understand. There they are. Okay, let me just move that on up. This so happens to be out of the Mona, which so happens to be in the same area that so happens to be, okay. That image is actually located right here in the Mona, and that particular image of this is located nearly center of my painting, as you can see. Well, center area of my painting. And so Da Vinci loved to, okay, hide his work. Now, one other little perk, and we're really done. I always like to throw in an extra. Remember I told you how much he's a cartoonist? Okay? Now, don't forget how the art company is concealing the actual works. There's a lot of garage sales, flea markets, and all kinds of things of Da Vinci's works. You think he's only going to paint once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 10 times? He was the greatest. He's going to continue his painting. He'll paint until he's blue. Okay, well, blue, green, purple, whatever it may be. Okay, this is a cartoon. But it comes out to be hundreds of different images of Da Vinci. If you actually look, he's actually got a heart nose, and he kind of looks like, you know, one of our cartoons that we know. Okay, so it can be anything you want. He's got a nice little chest, and he actually changes into many different things. Well, that particular image is nearly microscopic. But here's the kicker I want to give you one. Take a look. I call him the Rubik's Cube Man. The Rubik's Cube Man. My question is to the world, okay? Over 1,100 YouTubes, I want to show you. Look how many colors, and you're going to see there's so many different variations between orange, yellow, blues, blacks, greens, whites, every dark blue, light blues, every colors of so. What it so happens, the reason why I call him the Rubik's Cube Man is here's got an eye and an eye and a nose, and he's hugging, and an eye and an eye and a nose with his arms wrapped, and it changes. This guy changes a lot. So screenshot that, and I want you to rotate it on your phone. But here comes the kicker while I'm telling you. We're almost done, okay? We're really almost done. Don't forget about the scribe button. Now look at that. Now he becomes a dog nose, you know, eye, nose, and a little face. He gives also a heart face out of it, okay? And he gives something else. Now, many other things. And actually, when you turn it on back, it comes out to be kind of like an owl with an ear and an eye. He gives you these metaphors. But when you also turn it again, okay, look what he keeps doing. It just keeps on changing and changing and changing. See, you can get so much out of Da Vinci. Each turn you turn this, it changes. And these so happens to be people. This is a person here, right here, and he changes in multicolors. Each shadow and each bit are something. Now the kicker is coming still. I haven't told you what the kicker is about this image, okay? Okay, let me tell you. I counted these colors, and I'm going to be really honest, okay? There's at least 80 colors in here, without a doubt, without probably getting into probably 200, 300, 400, just within this little realm, okay? Okay, that means that it was done deliberate, okay? These images were done deliberate because you can see what it makes. They're all multicolors. Now, my question to the world, okay, is how in the world can this be an accident with a brush? An accident with a brush, when it's so microscopic you cannot see that with the human eye. You cannot see this image with the human eye. And this type of image is, I call the Rubik's Cube, man, is same images which I've showed you in some of my YouTubes that so happens to be on the back of the Mona Lisa in his works. And I'll put out another YouTube for it. But you got to hit the notification bell. You got to hit the subscribe button. You got to notify your friends. You got to teach a teacher. You got to tell a friend. You got to subscribe to YouTube Kids. It's not affiliated with us in any way. You got to hear my passion. You got to understand this is the truth. You got to know that I need to get this done. If I go to pass something I'm putting in my will, is strongly to be, at this time, I'd like to donate an awful lot of money to St. Jude. Okay? It is an awesome, and the Shriner and such. That's the kind of person I am. I'm a giver. Okay? And I'm a giver to give you the truth. And I'm telling you, I've been knocked down, cheated, lied, and manipulated, and been sabotaged on my YouTubes. And I'm sorry to say that to YouTube itself, but they have somebody that's going into their system and has manipulated a lot of my views, it seems to be. And if not, well, my God, how did this not hit national news years ago? I've been doing it for 7 years. This so happens to be world history. This so happens to be, out of all my life of studying, it so happens to be unbelievable. I mean, this is something I would never have left school because, you know, you could hear it in my voice. This is something of a great study of a great man that was given with the greatest of love to our supreme God. And I am so sorry to my God. I really am. Because what I've done is I've worshipped a human being as Da Vinci in the sense of the ability and the intelligence of the Almighty that is given him. But who's actually excelled beyond is the Almighty that had the power to give it to him. And so that's where I have my problem. My problem is I should have as much passion into my religion as I do into Da Vinci. Or more so, excuse me. And you know what I mean. So for those who believe in our God, those who believe in me, hit the subscribe button, pass it on to your friends. Let's get this next to the Mona. Let's stop messing around. This belongs to the world, to so happens to see the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And with that, I got to say, hey, don't forget there's a variant out there. This variant so happens to be, guess what? Okay, nasty. It is nasty. And I really love children, okay? Again, I want you to say your prayers, and may God bless the whole world, the whole universe, and the whole heavens. I'm going to put this up tonight. I hope that it goes boom, 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 boom. If it doesn't, you'll see me again. And I'm just going to keep putting them out. And I'm going to touch the hearts with you. I hope I touched it with you tonight. So be safe. In Jesus' name, amen.